Imagine you drive up to a charging station, plug in the cable, and after 10 minutes your electric car is fully charged and ready to go. This sounds like science fiction, but BYD, a leading Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, has announced the development of technology that could make this a reality. The company's CEO publicly stated that their new solid-state batteries are capable of truly revolutionizing the market. Charging speed is one of the most problematic areas for electric vehicle users. Today's lithium-ion batteries require from 30 minutes to several hours to charge, which is significantly slower than traditional gasoline refueling. This inconvenience hinders the mass transition to electric vehicles. But BYD's technology is changing these rules. Now charging an electric car can become not only convenient but also incredibly fast. This news instantly attracted the attention of investors, competitors, and technology enthusiasts. However, this is not just a marketing ploy. The company claims that their new technology is ready for practical implementation, and the first electric vehicles with such batteries will appear in just a few years. What are solid-state batteries? To understand why BYD's announcement caused such a stir, it's necessary to figure out what solid-state batteries are and how they differ from conventional lithium-ion ones. Traditional batteries use a liquid electrolyte, a substance that conducts lithium ions between the cathode and anode. However, the liquid has its limitations. It is prone to overheating, can be toxic, and even explosive. Solid-state batteries replace this liquid with a solid electrolyte, which is more resistant to external influences. This solution offers several advantages: higher energy density, resistance to temperature changes, and almost complete protection against fire. In addition, solid-state batteries have less internal wear, allowing them to be used longer. For the consumer, this means reduced costs for battery replacement and increased range for electric vehicles. However, until now, this technology was considered too complex and expensive for mass production. How did BYD get ahead of the competition? In the race to create solid-state batteries, BYD surpassed technological giants like Tesla, Toyota, and Volkswagen. But how did they achieve this? It all started when the company, back in 2016, focused on research and development in the field of new materials. BYD invested billions of dollars in creating an innovation center where thousands of engineers worked on improving battery technologies. One of BYD's key decisions was to collaborate with leading universities and research institutes, which allowed the company to leverage the most advanced scientific achievements. For example, they developed a unique solid electrolyte that remains stable at high charging currents and also adapted manufacturing processes to reduce costs. Today, competitors, including Tesla, are still testing their prototypes, while BYD is already preparing to bring its technology to market. This forward-thinking strategy could allow the company to solidify its leadership in the electric vehicle sector and set new standards for the entire industry. Why is this a revolution? The solid-state batteries created by BYD promise to revolutionize not only the electric vehicle sector but also everyday life. The first and most obvious advantage is the charging speed. The ability to charge an electric vehicle in just 10 minutes is a level of convenience that was previously unattainable. But the advantages don't stop there. Solid-state batteries have a higher energy density, which means an increased driving range for vehicles. For example, a compact city electric car could travel up to 600 miles on a single charge, while large SUVs could go over 800 miles. Additionally, their lifespan is significantly longer. Conventional lithium-ion batteries start losing capacity after just 1,500 charge cycles. Solid-state batteries can endure up to 10,000 cycles without noticeable degradation, making them a long-term and cost-effective solution. And finally, the environmental factor. The disposal of solid-state batteries is less harmful to the environment because they do not contain toxic liquid components. This technology can reduce the carbon footprint of electric vehicles, making them even more environmentally friendly. The secret of bad technology's success lies in the development of their unique solid electrolyte. This material combines conductivity comparable to liquid electrolytes with a stability that was previously unattainable. The use of nanostructured materials has accelerated ion movement, which has been a key factor in increasing charging speed. In addition, the company has introduced new methods for processing cathodes and anodes. Thanks to this, it was possible not only to improve the overall efficiency of the battery, but also to reduce the likelihood of defects. Special coatings on the cathodes prevent their degradation, and the improved lithium-based anode allows for more energy storage. However, BYD's main trick is their ability to scale the technology. Many competitors can create efficient prototypes, but producing millions of units remains unattainable. BYD developed a way to mass-produce solid-state batteries with minimal costs, making them competitive, even compared to traditional lithium-ion batteries. The history of BYD. To understand how BYD achieved such success, it's important to look at the company's history. Founded in 1995 as a battery manufacturer, BYD quickly became a leader in this market. Already in the early 2000s, the company began actively investing in the development of technologies for electric vehicles, understanding that they were the future. BYD's first electric vehicle appeared in 2008. It was the F3DM model, one of the world's first mass-produced cars with a hybrid drive. Although it did not achieve great commercial success, the company continued to improve its technologies. As a result, BYD became one of the first companies to offer a fully electric car for the mass market. Since then, BYD has significantly expanded its lineup. Today, the company produces everything from passenger cars to buses and trucks. However, its main advantage is independence. BYD manufactures its own batteries, which allows it to control cost and quality at all stages of production. Advantage for consumers. BYD's solid-state batteries promise a whole series of benefits that will significantly simplify the lives of electric vehicle owners. The first thing that immediately stands out is the incredible charging speed. 10 minutes, and you're ready for a long trip. This is especially important for drivers who often have to travel long distances. No more spending hours at charging stations or planning routes based on waiting times. Next, safety. Modern lithium-ion batteries, despite their efficiency, have certain risks. They can overheat, and in some cases, even explode. BYD's solid-state batteries eliminate this issue thanks to their stable material. With this solution, electric vehicles will become more reliable, which will strengthen consumer trust in electric transport. Another advantage is durability. Car owners know that replacing a battery, it's one of the most expensive operations. BYD's new technology allows the battery lifespan to be increased several times, significantly reducing maintenance costs. This is especially important for taxi fleets and car-sharing services, where battery wear occurs the fastest. And, of course, the range. With the new batteries, cars will be able to travel up to 800 miles on a single charge, making electric vehicles not only convenient for the city, but also a full-fledged alternative for long trips. How will the world change thanks to BYD? The introduction of solid-state batteries by BYD could mark the beginning of a new era in the world of technology. This is not just an improvement for electric vehicles. It's a global change that will affect various aspects of our lives. Firstly, the widespread use of fast and safe batteries will make electric vehicles the dominant form of transportation. Roads will become quieter and more environmentally friendly, and air pollution levels will decrease, especially in large cities. Countries that currently rely on oil imports will be able to transition to a more sustainable model based on renewable energy. Secondly, the changes will affect not only cars. The same technologies can be used to power homes, store energy from solar and wind power plants, and even operate portable devices. This will allow for the creation of more stable energy systems and reduce our dependence on carbon-based energy sources. And finally, such innovations will push competitors to accelerate their developments. As a result, we will see even more innovations that will benefit consumers. This competition of ideas and technologies will lead us to a more sustainable and technologically advanced future. Saving time and the environment. The charging speed of BYD's solid-state batteries is not just a convenience. It's a real time saver that will be noticeable for everyone. Think about it, if you commute to work or school daily, you could spend hours charging your electric vehicle over the course of a month. With the new technology, this time will be reduced to just a few minutes. But that's not all. Solid-state batteries consume less energy to maintain their operation. This means that charging stations can use energy more efficiently, which in turn reduces the load on power grids. Additionally, the longevity of these batteries helps reduce the volume of waste. Today, millions of lithium-ion batteries end up in landfills or recycling, creating a significant environmental impact. The new technology addresses this issue by increasing battery lifespan and reducing their carbon footprint. All of this makes BYD technology not only convenient but also environmentally beneficial. This is an important step towards a cleaner and more sustainable future. The future of charging technologies is the solid-state battery technology from BYD. It's not just a breakthrough, but a glimpse into a future where charging is no longer an obstacle. Imagine a world where electric vehicles can be charged as quickly as filling up a gas tank. This removes one of the main limitations hindering the mass transition to electric transport. But what else can this technology offer? The development of solid-state batteries goes hand in hand with other innovations, such as wireless charging and integration with smart homes. For example, electric vehicles will be able to charge right in parking spaces without connecting wires. This convenience will make electric transport even more attractive to users. Moreover, such batteries are ideal for use in energy storage systems. They can store excess solar or wind energy during the day and then release it at night or during peak consumption times. This is the key to creating fully sustainable energy networks. BYD also predicts that their technology will enable the creation of a new class of ultra-lightweight vehicles. Without heavy batteries, it is possible to design more compact and economical cars that will be perfectly suited for urban environments. All of this makes future charging technologies not just intriguing, but also exciting. The first, cars with new batteries. When will we be able to see cars with solid-state batteries from BYD on the roads? According to the company, the first models with this technology are planned to be released within the next few years. These cars will be aimed at both the premium segment and the mass market to immediately reach a wide audience. One of the first models will be an updated version of their popular B8 Han sedan. This car has already established itself as a high-tech model with an impressive range. With the new batteries, it will not only be able to travel up to 800 miles on a single charge, but also recharge in just a few minutes. Additionally, BYD plans to use solid-state batteries in their buses and trucks. This is especially important for commercial transport, where downtime due to charging directly affects profit. The new technology will allow businesses to operate faster and more efficiently. However, BYD does not intend to stop at just vehicles. The company is considering the possibility of selling its batteries to other manufacturers. This could be the beginning of a major partnership that will accelerate the adoption of the technology worldwide. The Chinese approach to innovation. The success of BYD is not only the company's achievement, but also an example of how China supports the development of technology. In recent years, the country has invested billions of dollars in research and development of battery technologies to strengthen its leadership in the global market. Chinese companies, including BYD, have access to grants, tax incentives, and government support, which allows them to take risks and invest in breakthrough developments. Moreover, the domestic market is enormous, providing manufacturers the opportunity to test their technologies in real-world conditions. BYD actively collaborates with other Chinese giants, such as CATL and NIO, to share expertise and accelerate innovation. This collaboration allows China to become a major player in the field of battery technologies and electric vehicles. While European countries and the USA continue to struggle with high development costs, China demonstrates that active support for innovation can lead to astounding results. BYD is a vivid example of how the coordinated efforts of companies and the state can lead to a true revolution. Investments and plans. To realize its ambitious plans, BYD actively attracts investments. In just the past 2 years, the company has received over $10 billion for the development of its battery technologies. This money is being used for the construction of new factories, material development, and the creation of innovative production lines. BYD plans to open several major manufacturing centers around the world, primarily in China, where the main production will be concentrated. The company is also considering building factories in Europe and North America to reduce logistics costs and enter local markets more quickly. But BYD is focusing on the long-term perspective. The company has already started working on the next generation of solid-state batteries, which will be even more efficient. These batteries promise not only increased energy density, but also the ability to fully charge in 5 minutes. BYD is also actively collaborating with developers of new materials. For example, the company is investing in research on the use of graphene and other promising components that could become the foundation for future batteries.